Cyclone fans, and welcome to the Ion Sci V newscast. Beauty and the Beast was a huge success on Friday night as 7,000 fans saw both the Iowa State wrestling and gymnastics team win in convincing fashion. The third-ranked wrestlers routed number 12 Minnesota in a 29-6 win. Both John Reeder and top-ranked Jake Varner scored major decisions over their opponents. The Cyclones won all 9 contested matches, and Minnesota scored its only points of the night when ISU had to forfeit a weight class due to injury. All-American Nick Fanthorpe returned to fill the weight class on Sunday and helped Iowa State to a 30-10 win at number 4 Nebraska. In his first match in almost a month, Fanthorpe was one of 3 Cyclones to record a major decision. The wrestlers are now 15-3 in dual matches and will return to Lincoln for the Big 12 Championships on March 7th. The gymnastics team also got a big win over Minnesota on Friday, beating the Golden Gophers by over 3 full points. Iowa State was solid on all 4 events and were led by Celia McConney's career-high 9.925 on bars, which is the 4th highest score in ISU history. The Cyclones finished the night with a season-high team score on floor. Jasmine Thompson scored a 9.9 on the event and took second in the all-around competition. The Cyclones return to action this Friday to take on Oklahoma at Hilton Coliseum at 7 p.m. Tickets are available, and you can get live video coverage at Cyclones.com via the Clone Zone. The men's basketball team almost pulled off an upset over Kansas State on Saturday. Craig Brackens led all scorers with 24 points and grabbed 9 rebounds. Lucas Steiger hit a 3 to cut the K-State lead to 3 points with under a minute remaining, and the Cyclones had a chance to tie it up after getting a big defensive stop. But Craig Brackens' long 3 missed the mark, sealing the game. The team will host Baylor on Tuesday night at Hilton Coliseum. The game starts at 8 p.m. and will be broadcast on the Big 12 Network. Head coach Greg McDermott says the teams have 2 very different styles of play.
They're almost the polar opposite of us. You know, we're playing well enough defensively to win, almost night in and night out, and they've done what they've had to do offensively to win. When you look at their offensive numbers and their ability to shoot the three-point shot, they still get to the free throw line. They have multiple options. They have 4 guys averaging double figures in conference play. So you can't pinpoint one thing with Baylor and say we take this away and we got a great chance to win.
The 21st-ranked women's basketball team went to Kansas on Sunday and couldn't overcome a stingy defensive effort by the Jayhawks. Nikki Wieben led the Cyclones with 19 points, and Heather Rizal and Allison Lacey had 10 apiece. Iowa State was within 4 points late in the game, but 4 straight free throws by Kansas extended the lead for good. The women continue Big 12 play at home on Wednesday night against Colorado and will look to finish strong to grab one of the top 4 Big 12 tournament seeds. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. and live video is available online at Cyclones.com via the Clone Zone. The softball team continued its winning ways last weekend, going 4-1 at the Sleep-In Classic. The tournament was capped by a 9-1 win over Butler, in which Carrie Monroe drove in a career-high 4 runs. Pitcher Rachel Zabriskie recorded her 3rd shutout of the season in a 1-0 win over Wichita State. Iowa State is now 13-2, which ties the best start through 15 games in ISU history. ISU will head to Long Beach, California this weekend for the Mayfair tournament. The tennis team went 2-0 at the Syracuse tournament over the weekend, including a 4-3 win over the previously undefeated hosts. The Cyclones took 5 of 6 singles matches on their way to the win over the Orange. ISU also shut out Massachusetts 7-0 on Saturday. The Cyclones will head to Lincoln to compete in the Nebraska tournament this weekend starting on Saturday, and will hook up with the hosts Cornhuskers at 11 a.m. on Sunday. 2 Iowa State teams will begin Big 12 tournament play this week. The swimming and diving team heads to Missouri for the Big 12 Championships, which start on Wednesday and run through Saturday. And track and field will go to College Station, Texas to compete in the Big 12 Indoor Championships. That event goes from Friday to Saturday. For the Ion Sci V newscast at Cyclones.com, I'm Danny Varley.